Today, my guest is Phil Ellis, and Phil is the founder, owner, and advisor of Bridison Financial Group in Michigan. And Phil specializes in retirement planning. I'm just curious, Phil, why did you choose that part of financial services?
When I first got in this business, I was interviewed and hired by one of the large Wall Street firms, and I want to do retirement planning. And all I'm seeing is mutual funds and stocks and bonds. Is there anything safe out there?
Yeah, and I think if there's an overall theme to Happy Dough Radio, it is safety, because people want to be safe with their retirement money. The thing is, it's very complicated, and I love what you do. You have what's called the ABC process. Can you explain that? Because it sounds like you've made it simpler and less intimidating for people to start planning.
Like you said, it's a complicated subject. So the ABCs, who can't relate to that?
So what is the A, the B, and the C for you in your practice and for your clients? How does that translate?
So the A is just your checking and savings. Call it your mad money, and people will put X percent in there. The B column, we're looking for safety in the B column. So we're looking for something, where can I earn the most interest possible with absolutely no risk? Right? And then the C column is the stock market, stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. The difference is if that C column is managed so we don't experience the high ups and downs of the stock market, so we can eliminate the highs and lows and make that line smoother in retirement, then people can handle those large 50% drops like we had in the dot-com bubble and the '08 financial crisis. You're not losing 50%. You might only lose 20%. And the cool thing is the percentage that people choose, there's no right or wrong answer. How much risk are you willing to take? Oh, you only want to risk 40% of your money? Great. Well, we'll put 40% of your money. And you want to put 10 in savings? Great. So you're going to go 10, 50, 40. There's your numbers. So that's what the three columns look like.
And I would imagine that a client comes to you when they're 50 years old, their A, B, and C columns are going to change as the years go on, because they probably want to protect more of what they've saved, right?
Absolutely. And most of the people that attend my webinars and or classes I teach at local colleges, they're conservative people. They're concerned about it, and they are a little bit conservative. So it's not uncommon that I see the C column, I call that the risk column, is only 30, 40, or at the highest, maybe 50%. So usually it's less than half of their money that they're willing to risk, because let's face it, they've been risking their money their whole lives in 401ks. There's no safe investments in there. So,
right.
They're safer. There's investments that are more aggressive and less aggressive, but they're all in the market. And when it crashes, that all goes down. So, they're ready for something safe. They're ready for some safety now. They're transitioning into retirement where some of the mistakes you make can be unrecoverable.
Oh, man, what a word. Unrecoverable. Let that word sink in for just a second, because when you're in retirement, anything unrecoverable is unacceptable. So we'll continue this discussion with Phil Ellis from Bridison Financial Group in just a few minutes here on Happy Dough Radio.